Oh no, it was Do It With Dan who glued his down. That's what it was.
Son of a gun.
Because I was
You're
watching
the second person.
I'm not saying you were Do It With Dan. I wasn't saying you were Do It With Dan.
Dang it.
Or are you?
I'm not freaking Do It With Dan.
Do It With Dan. Do It With Dan.
Just freaking do it with Dan.
Freaking do it.
Just do it.
I think we just found our opening.
So Maniac Moto back with another Motovlog. This thing is so cool. I'm on a Super Tenere, 1200cc, beautiful Yamaha. Just a bike that I've been dreaming about riding for a long time and haven't really gotten the chance until now. Doing this demo. Let me just get a quick shot of it. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, so this Tenere is absolutely incredible. I'm so excited to ride it. I haven't actually ridden it yet, but everybody I talked to said it's stinking awesome. So we'll start it out in tour mode, and we'll leave the TCS on. Well, we'll leave it on 1. Oh, that's right. It has a you can change. Oh, that's so cool! You can change how many riders. It changes the rear suspension based on how many riders you have on it.
That's awesome.
Isn't that so cool?
Dude, that's cool. That's the adjustable suspension, right?
Yeah. Well, the adjustable suspension, you can adjust it for soft, medium, or hard, and then you can also change within that mode little increments, and within that mode you can change how many riders you have on.
Oh wow.
It's really cool.
Forgive me, I'm new.
Oh, yes. This is my bike, dude.
You loving it?
Oh, it's so comfortable.
You're loving it.
So I got it on soft suspension right now. I think I'm going to leave it there for the time being. It doesn't seem to know what gear it's in. When you're in first gear, it just has a dash. It's like, nah, I don't want to tell you.
Oh!
Bye.
Man, that was not even a quarter trip of the throttle.
I know!
That's
what
nutty.
did I tell you? Wow, so this thing is really grunty, but it does not rev quickly. That's how that guy was telling me.
Oh, really?
It revs, it's kind of slow to respond because it's the big old twin.
Come on, buddy.
1200 twin.
Yeah.
It really doesn't.
Oh! Oh, this thing's got all the torque. I'm in rain mode. I'm in mode A. I'm in the most relaxed mode that this bike could be, and it still wants to kill me.
Oh man, this thing is crazy! Stop it! Stop it! You stop! This thing is sick! Okay, I got my hazards on. Hey!
Because you're a hazard, Harry.
Because you're a hazard, Harry. And the ride modes really do make all the difference. They really, really do. You know, this thing jerks you around when you're in sport mode. When you're in touring, just like with the other bikes, that really makes all the difference. It softens the blow to your butt cheeks when you're.
I'm impressed with the suspension.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little obviously.
It's a bit stiff.
Yeah, it's a bit stiff for these bumps.
I'm riding in soft mode -3, and it is a dream, man.
This
is so comfortable.
The brakes are I know that's not a describing word, but if I can say something, they're grabby. Like they're ready to stop you at any point.
Friggin' Brembo!
Yeah, you're not gonna worry about stopping in this thing.
Nope, not even a little bit.
Stopping short.
Yeah. This guy here? Dude, it's awesome. It's so good. I want one so bad. Yeah, they're really cool.
You can take that thing anywhere.
I know. Doesn't matter, and the suspension's adjustable and everything.
Slide too.
Yeah, so cool. So cool. Yeah, man. Yep. I'm gonna soften this up a little bit.
I'm just not used to my knees being so high.
Yeah. Right. You're nice and sprayed out, yeah.
I got a big eyeball.
Yeah, you said. So you're just all nice and comfy. Oh, sport mode. Oh, don't hurt me, sport mode. Dude, have fun. Have fun dying.
I'm so scared.
Yep. Get on it. It's so beautiful.
Thank you. Yamaha, thank you so much.
That bike persistently just tells you to try me. Friggin' try me.
This thing wants to go to a track. This bike, it's definitely the R1 Incarnate, the R1 Incarnate, because it just wants to go.
Yeah, so guys, to kind of recap all this bike has all of the creature comforts. I mean, everything you could want. It's got the heated grips. It's got you can actually change the electronic suspension on the fly, which is friggin' awesome. You can't do the micro changes. The micro changes you can only do when you're stopped. But I could switch right to hard right now, boom, done. You know, or switch it to soft and have a little more cushion for the pushing. You know, it's really, I love it. I really do. You've got your engine temp, you've got your MPGs, your range. I mean, it has everything. What an excellent motorcycle. I mean, really. And the engine is so responsive. Even in touring mode, the engine is so responsive. And I love that. I think it's so awesome that they've really nailed down the whole riding modes thing, you know, where it's drastic enough where it's like, okay, you're in sport mode, I'm going to give you all the power all at once. Or touring mode, I don't need to be punched in the face when I'm just riding along and I want to give it a little gusto. But if I've got to get around somebody, or if I got to try to keep up with an FZ-10, switch to S and rack the throttle, and it's just, it really, I mean, you feel the response. It's excellent. And you feel it in touring mode, but you have to give it more, and it's a little slower about it, which just makes the ride more comfortable. You know, you don't realize how important that is until you've been riding for a couple of hours, and you know, the press, the push of every time you turn the throttle. If the throttle is too responsive, you know, your butt cheeks do wear out after a while. I've done a 6,000 mile trip on my old FZ-1, and the throttle was very responsive, and it showed. It hurt you. It really is an excellent bike. I can't say enough about this. And I really like the FJ-09, but I think I prefer the Tenere. I do. It's a little heavier, it's taller, it's a little less maneuverable, I think. You know, you can't quite throw it around. It's a little slower to rev up. I think that the FJ-09 is a little quicker to rev. This thing will get after it. Oh my goodness, that is incredible. Oh! Yeah, it's so cool that you have all the different riding modes, all the different like weight modes. So you've got like, oh, do you have luggage on the back? Do you have another person on the back? It's really just fantastic. My hands are nice and toasty because of these dang heated grips. They're just perfect. You know, and the little wind guard here for your hands really does a lot of work to everything about it just makes it warmer. I don't know, I'm just babbling now, but it's excellent. It really is excellent. But let me turn up 8BitRider and we'll kind of chat a little bit. Dude, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Dude, what do you think?
Dude, I've just been doing nothing but ranting and raving how awesome this bike is. Like, it is totally like good, like, attaboy to Yamaha for creating a bike that can really hang up there with the king of naked bikes, you know, the BMW and KTM.
Yeah.
And it's like, I went onto this thing with some serious reservations. I'm a little concerned. It is my first leader bike that I've ridden. And honestly, as intense as this thing is, it has never, like, since I've been on it, it hasn't left me scared. Like, it's confidence inspiring. Like, you can get on this thing. Yep. Granted, after a few years of riding, if you're a new rider, I do not recommend you get on this bike whatsoever.
No, if you're a new rider, do not touch an FZ-10. Everything about this bike makes it premium, and that's just a certain thing that the FJ-09 felt like it just lacked a little bit of the ADV creature comforts that you come to expect with those kind of bikes. So if I had to choose, I think I would go with this, but it's a very, very thin margin. Yeah, and the seat is way more comfortable. This seat is so much more comfortable. Like exponentially more comfortable. Yeah, I like the handlebar placement too. And you really feel confident standing up on it. It has a good tallness to the rider ergonomics, not to the bike itself, but just the way that the foot pegs are in relation to the handlebars and my body type. Standing up on this thing feels natural. It doesn't feel like I'm doing something weird. It feels completely natural, and that's awesome. Those blinkers look aftermarket, especially for a Yamaha. All the other ones have these stupid teardrop ones, and then that one's LED and it looks aftermarket. Actually, the Tenere has the LED ones too. I'm just realizing that. Oh, the fan just kicked on. That's hilarious. That fan is loud. It's like, I'm so hot. I'm burning up. And come on, sport mode. I'm like a little kid, you know what I'm saying? It's got this like roar to it. Yeah, so I'm standing up right now and it feels good. It feels exactly like it should. That was on purpose. I'm in love. See you next time. Oh, there'll be a next time. There will be a next time. Anyway, guys, that's the Tenere. So jazzed. So excited.